Okay, so this is for the AMC 8 2022 question 25. This is one of the hardest questions on the AMC 8 so far, and it's also the last question. So, right off the bat, first thing you want to do is to underline the keywords. Underlining keywords is really important so you know what you're looking for and you don't end up with an answer that's completely different from what you're actually asked to find. So, right off the bat, first keyword I see is randomly. Hops. A cricket randomly hops between four leaves, on each turn hopping to one of the other three leaves with equal probability. After 4 hops, what is the probability that the cricket has returned to the leaf where it has started? So basically what the question's asking for is the cricket is going to hop 4 times. What is the probability that after the 4th hop, the cricket is on this leaf? So what we're going to do is we're going to split these 4 leaves into 2 states. I'm going to use a different marker for that. This is state state A, and this is state B. So state A is where we want the cricket to be, hypothetically for this question, and state B is the other 3 leaves where it's not going to count towards the probability of whether it's going to land on leaf, the original leaf. So what we can do is we can make a table. So number of hops, case A on original, case B not on original. So we actually should have another, there we go. So first let's think about it. If there's 0 hops, like it is in the picture right here, what is the percent or what's the probability that the cricket is on state A? 1, right? Because it's already on the original leaf. And the probability for the cricket not being on the original leaf is 0 because it's already on state A. Now, if you take 1 hop, for case A, the probability would be 0 because the cricket cannot hop onto the same leaf that it was on. It has to hop onto one of the other 3 leaves, like the question states here. So that would be 0. And for case B, the probability would be 1 because it has to be in state B. Now, this is where it starts to get tricky, so make sure you follow along and pause the video if you need to figure things out. So now we're on the second hop. Say it was in state A. Say this is where the cricket was. What is the probability that it's going to land in state A? Well, there are 3 leaves, and this is the one that we want. So that's 1 out of 3 chances that it's going to be on case A, which is the original leaf. So 1/3. And with probability, it's just 1 minus 1/3. So for case B, it's going to be 2/3 since there's 3 leaves in total, but for state B, it's only these 2 leaves that are counted for. For hop 3, where is it going to be? What's the probability for case A? Well, think about it sort of like this. It has to be on a leaf that is not state A for it to hop onto state A. Let me just say that again. It has to be in state B in order for it to hop onto state A. Now, this is because you can't hop on to the leaf that you were originally on. As in, like, if I was on this leaf, I can't just hop up and land on this leaf again. I have to be in this section in order to hop onto that section. So, since the probability for the second hop was 2/3 for not on original, it would be 2/3. And since there's 3 other leaves that are left over, that would be 1 out of 3 for the chances of it being on the original leaf on the third hop. So you would do 2/3 times 1/3, and that would get you a probability of 2/9. Now, just with probability in mind, to find out for case B, you would just do 1 minus 2/9. So, which is 7/9. Now we're on to the fourth and final hop. Again, like I said, you have to be in state B in order to get onto state A. So for this one, 7/9 would be one of the numbers that you need for this calculation. And then again, like in the previous, you would multiply it by 1/3 because you're on a leaf, and there's 3 other leaves you could possibly be on. Only one of them, in this case, that's an ugly one. One of them would be the leaf that you want to be on. Therefore, you would times it by 1/3. And that gives you the answer of 7/27. So let me just fill that in on the table really quickly. Now, you don't really need to know what it's going to be for case B since 7/27 is your answer. Now, is that an option? Yes, it is. It is E. So your answer for this question is going to be E. Thank you for watching.